guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, Alexander Acres. This is a brand new channel as of a week ago. My name is Shannon. I live in Rising Sun, Maryland, which is the very northeastern part of Maryland. I'd say 2 minutes from Pennsylvania, a bit of an Amish country, and about 10 minutes from Delaware. I started this channel, actually, I uploaded 2 YouTube videos back in 2020. I blame the whole, you know what, for that. Being in the house, stuck in the house, me and my daughter wanted to shoot some videos. So we did. We made 2 videos, and we named our old channel Beans and Biscuits. And the reason we called it Beans and Biscuits was because the beans represented the gardening growing, and the biscuits represented the recipes that I love to make. Anyway, I live in Rising Sun, Maryland. I have my husband. We've been together almost 18 years and our 3 children. This YouTube channel, Alexander Acres, came about because the things that I posted on social media via TikTok, Instagram, Facebook sparked some interest with my friends and family. And every time I would see, my friends, or they would message me, they would always ask me like, oh, how do you do this? How do you do that? Can I come over? Can you teach me how to can? Things like that. So I figured, what better way than to invite, all my friends and family every time they ask, how do I do something, to come over, which by all means, come on over. We can do this together, is to start a YouTube channel. And on this YouTube channel, we'll just do a bunch of how-to videos, show you guys the day in the life type of videos. We have goats and we have chickens and we have gardens. And I love gardening and I love food preservation. I love the old ways that, our grandparents and great-grandparents were raised on, a more simple way of life. I do believe I was born in the wrong generation, but the Lord knows all, and He knows I was born right where I needed to be. And the timing of starting this YouTube channel, it is now January 2024, and it's the start of a new year, start of a new growing season. And we have some projects coming up that need to be done that we do every year. And so I thought this is the perfect time to start a channel. So our first projects, which we already have built some new garden beds. I did not make a video for them. However, we still have one more, I think, that we're planning on building. So I will make a video for that because I think it's a really good video to share with you guys. These garden beds that we are building are very affordable compared to the other 5 garden beds that I currently have, made out of galvanized metal and cedar. Some are made from cedar, some are made from wood, but they cost roughly like at least $150 to make. So they're a bit pricey, but I want a more affordable option to share with you guys, and that is building these garden boxes. And I built 3 garden boxes for under $100. Now, granted, they're not going to be, super tall like my other ones, but I'm excited for them and they're very affordable. So that's going to be project number 1, because we can do that like in the garage. It's pretty cold out. It's January. So we can build those in the garage. The second thing we have to build this spring is a new chicken tractor. We did a batch of meat birds from May 1st, and we butchered them the last week in June. So 2 months of growing these meat birds, and then we parked the chicken tractor down by the creek, down by the garden, all summer long. We didn't move it until, I want to say, October. The first week that we had moved that chicken tractor, a tree limb fell down and demolished the chicken tractor, which is okay because that chicken tractor, if I'm being honest, is pretty heavy. It was hard for me to move. Grant could move it no problem. But the new chicken tractor, we most definitely have learned some things. We're going to build it lighter. So that will be another great video that I can share with you guys. I know some of you guys really want to get into meat birds. You guys have expressed that to me, so I think this will be a good video. Let's show you how to build a lightweight chicken tractor. Let's see what else. Oh, seed starting. That'll probably get done. That video will get done probably before anything, because it's middle of January and I will probably be starting my seeds very soon, especially like my brassicas that can handle colder temperatures. So that will be a video for you guys, seed starting, how to, what I order for our garden. People are like, what should I grow? Like, how many garden beds do I need? It's really all on what you guys eat. You know, if you don't like tomatoes, I would not grow, let's say, Abe Lincoln or Mortgage Lifter tomatoes. They're great big slicing tomatoes. I wouldn't waste your garden space for that. So only grow what you're going to benefit from. So same with, say, your animals that you have. You know, why don't you have a cow? Well, I absolutely hate milk. Couldn't tell you the last time I had a glass of milk. I would say when I was a child. But another thing, we don't really have the space for a cow. We have this back here that we could always fence in and put a cow in, but I'm just not, I don't want to milk a cow. I don't have that availability to milk a cow. I'm not that disciplined to wake up at 5 a.m. to go out and milk a cow. And then the kids with their sports and everything, we're out in the summer and the springtime till 9 p.m. sometimes at games. I don't want to come home and milk a cow. That's why we don't have a cow. How do we provide our own meat? And all of these are different. I say homesteading, but it's really homestead-ish. People have a different definition for homestead. What I believe a homestead is just you providing for your family. And same with your chickens. If you have laying birds, the eggs that you are providing for your family, that the chickens are providing for your family. Some people raise pigs to butcher pigs. What do other people? Cows, steer, raise their own beef. We have bought from the local farmers around here their beef. Once you go local and buy local and not grocery store meat, especially now with the whole lab-grown meat, that's just something I'm not willing to do. However, my husband also hunts. We have been blessed with him able to get some deer this season, and we have hundreds of pounds of deer meat in our freezer downstairs. We also grew the meat chickens last year. We raised 40 meat birds. We went half and half with some friends of ours, and we rotated them right back here twice a day. So they're very healthy, grown, non-GMO fed birds, and we know that they're good for us. So there's our chicken, our white meat, and the deer basically serves as beef. So what else do we do that's considered homesteadish? We heat our house off of wood. We used to have coal, and we would buy the coal. We had a coal stove. But after 2020, when the inflation just increased, we would go from buying 3 tons of coal for a certain price, and then the following year we got less amount of coal. I think we had 2 tons for the same amount that it cost us to buy 3 tons. And the following year, it just wasn't. We didn't see it as efficient. Like, we could do better. So we swapped out stoves, and now we have a wood stove that heats our house. My husband and the children, they go out and they split wood. They carry in wood. That's something that I grew up on, carrying wood in on Saturdays down a flight of very steep stairs. My kids are very fortunate. My husband has come up with this idea that he drives. We have a pretty wide door, in the basement, and he just drives the 4-wheeler right into the basement that it has the wood connected to it. So my kids, even though they complain about how hard it is to carry wood in, they've got it pretty easy. But it's also teaching them good work and values. So I get asked a lot, like, how did I learn to do the things that I do, especially concerning the kitchen, for preserving food, canning food, freezing food, that type of thing. And I've come to the conclusion that it's just generational. My mother cans and freezes food. I have family down in Tennessee and North Carolina. I have an aunt that grows 150 tomato plants every year, and she preserves them all. So I've just been taught, I've just been raised around it, and hopefully I am teaching my children how to do the same so they can teach their families how to do this or how to live this way. Don't let anything go to waste, preserve everything, grow your own food. So, my family, let's go back to them. Grant, my husband, our 3 children. We just entered the teenage years with one of them. Heaven help me. We're getting by though. But they all are getting older and they can all do more things. My girls love to be in the garden with me. They love to be in the kitchen with me, especially that middle one. It's funny, I'll stare at her and I'll just look at her and think, wow, you are definitely turning into your mother. Just in the way that she loves being outdoors. She is such a hard worker. I told my son, he is a teenager, he's 13, how he was working this summer with his grandfather, whether he liked it or not. And he didn't really like that idea. We've been building this up for years, by the way. My dad owns his own business, and our son is very capable in helping his grandfather. And it will teach him responsibility and, start, I don't know, just it will help him out. In our opinion, it's good for him. So anyway, he didn't like the idea of that, but that middle one, man, she was like, well, if you don't go work for him, I will. She's only 10. So I don't know, they're different, but they all understand why we do the things that we do, as in growing our own food and, just working. And we take pride in our home, and I take pride in my garden. I absolutely love my garden, and I'm excited to share with you guys what we do around here. And I feel like maybe if I could inspire some of you in some which way or shape or form, that is great, because I feel like I hate to bring government into this, but I don't think we're going in the direction that this country needs to be going in. We need more Jesus. We need more, it's a touchy subject. Let me just say that if I can inspire anyone to grow a garden or supply food for their family, no matter what that means you go out and get a few chickens and you supply your family with eggs. You go out and get those chickens and you take pride in those chickens. I do. I take pride in my chickens. I take pride in the chickens that we grow and that we, butcher to feed our family. And then we gift those chickens to family. Like, I don't know. I'm just hoping from this channel that we can all learn. I can learn from you guys. Like I said, I don't claim to be an expert at any of this, not in the least bit. I am just here to show you what I do and how I do it. And if you're able to do that, then accomplishment. That's why I made this channel. I have gotten some great pushback and great feedback, I should say, from my friends the past year or two. You guys really touch my heart when you do, message me or tell me keep doing what you're doing. I love seeing it. Can I come to your house and you can teach me your ways? I just got a message last week from this lady that I believe she went to school with my husband. I don't really know her personally, but she was just telling me how much her and her husband love, checking out my posts and everything, and how much I inspire them. And she was asking me a few questions about how-tos, and she just told me keep doing what I'm doing. And it's just messages from, you guys that, I don't know, you really make someone feel good, and I thank you. And I'm just gonna end this video with a follow-up video that I'm going to have my husband join me, because believe it or not, it is so awkward to stare at yourself and record a video. I don't know how all you other YouTubers do it, but this is really hard for me. I'm stepping out of my comfort zone. I do not watch my own videos. I do not let my family watch my own videos in front of me, because I guess it's a lack of self-confidence. I don't like looking at myself on the screen. So, yeah, so I'm gonna bring my husband in because I cannot make a video if my husband is around, and I really just need to break the ice, bring him in, have him sit next to me, and I'll just introduce him to you guys. And we'll go from there because he's going to be in a lot of my videos, hence building the garden bed. He's my right-hand man. Building the chicken tractor. He's my right-hand man. Moving the chicken tractors. Once we get all these birds, he's got to be in these videos. And he doesn't mind it at all. It's me. It's hard for me to sit in a room by myself and talk to myself, talk to you guys. I don't know how I'm going to do it when he's around, but I'm going to. And so if you guys can, like and subscribe. I know that's like the most annoyingest phrase ever. However, it's true. Like get it so the content can get, or do it so the content can get out there. And for those of you not liking and subscribing, but just want to keep watching my videos, thank you. I appreciate the views. But if you ever feel like you want to like and subscribe, do it. All right, guys, have a great Sunday. It is Sunday. Have a great day. Enjoy it with your family. And just do what you love. Thanks. Bye. It out. I can't do it.
How you doing?
I can't do it.
I'm alright, just talk. I come up with the ideas and I build them.
No, stop. I'm being like, okay, guys, so here he is.
That's all you gotta do.
So here he is, my husband. What's your name?
My name is Grant.
And what do you think our YouTube channel is going to be about?
Our process and doing our gardens, our meat chickens, just about anything we do here that pertains to the homesteading.
That's what I said.
Way of life.
It's homestead-ish.
Right.
Because we don't do everything.
Nope.
Right?
Right.
All right. And how nervous are you, or how awkward is it for you right now to see yourself?
I'm not awkward at all. I feel fine.
All right. How long did it take me to spit out words?
Like 3.5 minutes.
I know. And it was a lot of laughing and a lot of what do I say? And yeah. Right?
Yeah.
All right. So what are you going to do like when you're behind the camera the first time and I start talking?
What am I going to do?
Yeah. Keep doing your thing? Is it going to be awkward?
No.
Okay. Well, how can I get to be more like you?
I don't know.
I don't know either. But I really need the help, right?
Yep.
All right. And are you proud of me for doing this channel?
I'm very proud of you.
Oh, you're so cute. All right. I think that's it. Okay.
All right.
All right. I love you.
I love you too.
All right. Love you too.
See ya.